Spain and Morocco are two locations known for their vibrant culture and historic charm. The beautiful weather that is typical here is also a big draw for tourists, and if you're interested in visiting, you'll be able to taste incredible food, visit exciting museums, and more. Welcome to MultiCityTrips, the multi-destination travel expert for personalized multi-city trips to Europe. And in today's video, we'll explore beyond Europe to Morocco, a mountainous country in North Africa, and bring you 3 unique itineraries that will let you experience the best of these destinations depending on how much time you have. New to our travel channel? We post new videos every Monday and Thursday, so subscribe today and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our latest travel guide, inspiration, tips, and amazing travel itineraries available to your favorite destinations in Europe. To make the most of these Spain and Morocco itineraries and travel guide, check out our recommended flights, hotels to stay in, and more things you can do at each destination in the video description below. For a full list of recommendations mentioned in any of our travel itineraries, click on the link provided in the description to access the blog post version of this guide from our website. Itinerary 1. 7-day itinerary to Seville, Gibraltar, Tangier, and Casablanca. Start your week-long trip in Seville. This city in southern Spain is known for its incredible architecture and for being the birthplace of flamenco dancing. You can spend time walking through the beautiful streets and experiencing the artistic culture of the region for a few days, visiting the iconic sites such as Seville Cathedral, Real Alcazar, a UNESCO-listed palace dating back to the 7th century. This iconic landmark is a mix of Mudéjar, Gothic, and Renaissance architectural styles, making it one of the most beautiful castles in Spain. Wander around the Plaza de España, Seville's most famous public square, and Parque de Maria Luisa, which is Seville's largest park. Finally, if you have time in the evening, ensure to visit the Métropole Parasol, one of the largest wooden structures in the world. Designed like a series of giant mushroom-shaped tree houses, you can walk over them and get some classic views of the city, particularly at night. Next, head south to the coastal city of Gibraltar, a British overseas territory in the Iberian Peninsula. Located on Spain's south coast, this unique destination is a heavily fortified British air and naval base that guards the Strait of Gibraltar, which is the only entrance to the Mediterranean Sea from the Atlantic Ocean. You can spend time admiring the Rock of Gibraltar, a famous limestone formation jutting out of the ocean. For a more unique activity, head to the Gibraltar Nature Reserve to see the Barbary macaques that are native to the region. They're the only monkeys living wild anywhere in Europe. After a day or two in Gibraltar, you can cross the Strait of Gibraltar into the Moroccan coastal town of Tangier. Once a glittering getaway for literary and artist types, this town is a great place to visit if you're interested in history, culture, and bright, colorful architecture. You can also spend time enjoying the beach here before heading south to Casablanca. This iconic town has some fascinating examples of Moroccan architecture, as well as vibrant markets to explore. It's also one of the busiest cities in Morocco, and there's plenty to do here. Make sure you spend at least a few days here. There is also a prominent international airport located in Casablanca, making it an easy place to end your trip and head back home. Itinerary 2. 10-day itinerary to Essaouira, Casablanca, Rabat, Murcia, and Valencia. The seaside resort town of Essaouira is the perfect place to start your trip to Morocco. You can spend time adjusting to the new time zone while soaking in the sun or trying your hand at water sports such as water skiing. Essaouira also has a beautiful old town area to explore. After a few days, head north along the coast to Casablanca. Although the city doesn't have too many significant tourist sites to visit, it's well worth a visit thanks to its iconic status as the gateway to Morocco. It's also worth visiting if you're a fan of the 1942 classic film, Casablanca. Next, head even further north up the Moroccan coast to Rabat, the country's capital city. There are several notable monuments and museums to visit, but primarily, Rabat is the seat of the Moroccan government. Rabat should be your shortest stop on your itinerary unless there's something specific you want to see, but it's worth stopping by for a day or two before you head onwards to Spain. The region of Murcia is a fantastic tourist destination where you could easily spend weeks without getting bored. It's located along the southeastern coast of Spain and has seaside resorts, historic castles, and is the site of many festivals throughout the year. Although it's a well-regarded destination, it's not particularly well-known and is a great place to visit if you want to avoid the significant crowds that other destinations may see. End your vacation with 2 or 3 days in Valencia. This sunny destination is best known for its central market, housed in a building that dates back to 1914. The market itself predates that building, with the first recorded instance occurring in 1839. Although this is an itinerary designed for a 10-day trip, you could easily spend additional days in Valencia and stretch the trip out to 2 or even 3 weeks. Itinerary 3. 14-day itinerary to Agadir, Marrakesh, Fez, Malaga, Toledo, and Madrid. For a longer trip to the region, start your trip in Agadir. Although there are many historic sites throughout the city, there are many modern elements as well. It's also a city that sees many tourists, and like most of Morocco, it's a safe place to visit. Next, head to Marrakesh, which was once an imperial city. Today, you can see the French influence throughout the city, and you can visit the largest souk, or marketplace, in the country. The city's Old Town neighborhood is also popular amongst tourists and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. For your final stop in Morocco, head to Fez. The city is located inland and is a popular tourist destination due to its history. It's also popular amongst religious travelers who come to visit sites such as Zawiya of Moulay Idris II. After you've had your fill of Fez, head to the Spanish city of Malaga to spend a day or 2. It's a prominent tourist site due to its history and culture, as well as for being the birthplace of artist Pablo Picasso. Next, head to the historic city of Toledo. The city was nicknamed the City of Three Cultures, as the larger cultural landscape has unique heritage, as it received various contributions from the Jewish, Christian, and Muslim populations. You can explore the history within, as well as admire the view from any of the viewpoints that surround the city. Finish your 2-week journey through Morocco and Spain with 4 or 5 days in Madrid, Spain's capital city. It has something to offer every kind of visitor, so whether you're interested in visiting museums, experiencing the best restaurants in the city, relaxing in the parks, or simply wandering through the city, you'll be pleased with your stay in Madrid. There you have it, 3 of our favorite itineraries across Spain and Morocco that will let you absorb the best of the countries depending on how much time you have. We hope you find our itineraries and guide helpful, and if you are planning a trip inspired by our itineraries, ensure to check our recommended flights, hotels you can stay in, and best things to do during your visit in the video description below. Need help planning and finding the best vacation package to Spain and Morocco or other European destinations? Visit us at MultiCityTrips.com today and see how our travel experts can help you design and personalize your European vacation.